So we have more GPUs coming out that we're not going to be able to buy. Go figure, right? NVIDIA just announced a 3090 Ti, but today we're going to be talking about the 3080 12 gig card that just released. And I put it in quotation marks because you can't find it. They're all sold out. So take that how you will. We're going to take a look at this. We're going to take a look at the price. And let's talk mining. Because why not? But let's be honest. There's no way I'm going to get my hands on one. I can't even get my hands on a regular 3080, much less the 3080 12 gig. Can't get my hands on a 3070, to be honest with you. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are new. If you have one of these 3080s with 12 gigs, I'd like to know what they're mining. If you mine different coins with them, let me know down in the comment section how the mining is for those cards. I'll see you guys in the next screen. We're going to switch this over to read an article from The Verge and talk about pricing. NVIDIA announces new RTX 3080 with 12 gigabytes of memory. Another GPU you probably won't be able to buy. I really like that little subtitle right there. That's really good. That's perfect. That just sums it up right there. NVIDIA is launching a new 12 gigabyte model of its RTX 3080 today. Revealed initially in NVIDIA's latest GeForce drivers, the new 12 gigabyte model goes on sale today from select board partners and offers 2 gigabytes more memory than the original 10 gigabyte 3080. A memory bump is welcome, particularly as it was a source of concern during our initial review of the 3080 in 2020. It also, Jesus Christ, it's been 2 years? Wow. Time flies when you can't get a GPU, right? It also matches the 12 gigabyte found in the 3080 Ti. This new 3080 model also includes 8,960 CUDA cores, a bump of nearly 3% over the original. The upgraded memory also means this GPU has 20% more cumulative bandwidth over the original 10 gigabyte variant, thanks to a wider 384-bit memory bus. NVIDIA is still recommending a 750 watt power supply. I have 1,000 watts, so I'm good here. But this 12 gigabyte 3080 draws an extra 30 watts of power, up to 350 watts in total compared to the 320 watt draw on the original 3080. It's a relatively minor upgrade over the original 3080, and it's guaranteed to be as difficult to purchase in stores. NVIDIA's new 12 gigabyte 3080 arrives just days after the company also announced a new 3090 Ti with faster memory and better performance, and a $249 RTX 3050. The budget 3050 offers ray tracing and DLSS support at a much more affordable price. Assuming you're about to snag one at retail, NVIDIA is promising to detail more about the 3090 Ti later this month. The 3080 12 gigabyte pricing will be determined largely by board partners, so we're waiting to hear more announcements from vendors to determine exactly how this new GPU will be priced. EVGA has priced its own 3080. Okay. Here we go. Let's talk about this. Let's go ahead and switch this over to EVGA's website. So right here, you have the 3080 price, the base price at $1,249.99, and then their for the Win version, it's for the Win 3 version, $1,299.99. Here's the thing. If we go to the 3080 Ti, we go to their base 3080 Ti, which, again, you're never going to get at this price. You're not. If you do, you're very lucky. But a base 3080 Ti is for $1,200. So the 3080 12 gig is more expensive than the base XC 3080 Ti. That is crazy to think about. All right, it's very, very crazy to think about. And on top of that, when you look at the 3080 12 gig, the memory clock is the same, and the GDDR6 memory is the same. I think the boost clock is the same as well. No, it has a higher boost clock. The 3080 12 gig has a higher boost clock. What about the memory bandwidth? Same memory bandwidth. So this is basically a 3080 Ti. That's basically what it is. If we look at the more expensive for the Win 3080 Ti, I mean, like there's a bit of a difference. You have the texture fill rate and stuff like that, and even on um, the base model XC, you have the texture fill rate. I get that, but the for the Win model, it's only slightly. It's only got a slightly higher boost clock. Now, that's not to say that it's not going to be faster. The 3080 Ti will be a little bit faster regardless, but it's funny to think about because what are they going to do with the 3080 Ti's now? Are they going to kind of shelve them? I mean, again, we can't really get them anyways, but assuming we can get them, are they going to shelve the 3080 Ti's? I don't know. It's kind of a weird situation. I really don't know what to think about when it comes to that. Now, when it comes to mining, uh, look, they're still LHR cards, but the benefit of it having 12 gigabytes of GDDR6, 6X, I should say, on top of that, is that you can dual mine if you want to. So there's that option. Makes it easier to dual mine. And it becomes a little bit more efficient when dual mining. Here's the other problem. Especially when we're talking about efficiency. This is a card that draws more electricity or draws more wattage. So because it's a card that draws more wattage and you're not really getting a huge boost in performance, it's more so having the extra memory, which is always nice. Even for gaming, it's very nice to have the extra memory. Like my 3060, 3060s are beasts of cards. If you're using it for gaming, they're absolute beasts for cards. Those 12 gigabytes of memory is fantastic in the 3060, and it always boggled my mind why the other cards didn't share the 12 gigabytes of RAM or of the memory, or at least like the higher end cards, why the 3080 didn't share that. So now that it does, it makes it even more of a beast of a card. I still, again, haven't been able to get my hands on a 3080. I would love to get my hands on a 3080 because I want one for productivity and for mining when I'm not working on my videos and stuff or live streaming or anything like that. By the way, you should join my live streams if you're into gaming. So, what does this thing mine? How does it mine? I'm going to be under the assumption and say it's probably going to stay mining whatever the 3080 mines currently. The 3080 LHR, I should say, mines currently. But, and here's the caveat, is the dual mining. If it's dual mining at 12 gigabytes, it probably does a better job dual mining than the regular 3080 LHR. Okay, so this is like 3080 version 3 now. So we'll just call this version 3. We'll call the LHR version 2 and the regular 3080 just version 1. So version 1's, you can mine Ethereum full hash rate, no problem. Version 2, it's LHR, you can't, but you can mine up to 75% using the LHR unlocks, which is very nice. It makes it a little bit more profitable doing that. If you want to dual mine using T-Rex Miner dual miner, you can do that. And usually I think you can get up to like 45% Ethereum and then 55% whatever other coin that you're mining. Now, I don't know if they're going to continue improving the dual miner. I haven't seen any updates with that, but hopefully they do. But cards like this benefit from dual mining immensely. So if you have a 3060, you understand what I'm talking about. If you don't have a 3060, but you have maybe the regular 3080 and you try dual mining, you still do see the benefits of it, but having the extra 2 gigabytes of memory on the GPUs helps out immensely. But again, this is all speculation because I'm not going to be able to get my hands on this. I know I'm not. But if you are lucky and you got your hands on one of these, please let me know down in the comment section what it's mining, what's the hash rate, what are you mining with it, and if you can do me a favor and the community, because we all like to know, as much information as we can. Try different coins so you can give us as much information as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are new. I'll see you guys in the next video. Everybody, Happy mining.